Greetings, my friends. Welcome to the Paradigm Changer's Quest. My name is Dean Brown, and I am the Paradigm Changer. I am excited and honored to have you here with me today. You can see the scenery is beautiful, and this could be the beginning of the most profitable hero's journey of your life. Let me start by asking you a few questions, just to be sure you are in the right place. Are you a coach, a consultant, a creative business owner, a C-suite executive? Are you burdened with a lack of knowledge, skills, clarity, focus or accountability to identify and improve your boundaries? Maybe you're struggling with personal confidence and mental and emotional discipline, or developing new habits and decision-making abilities. Do you need help finding and adopting the most proven systems for planning and managing your goals? Are you struggling to achieve that fabled paradigm change that will finally deliver the lifestyle and the business of your dreams? Are you keen to make the necessary habit changes to break through your current blocks and crack that code to reach your next levels of scale and results and achieve the abundance and massive success that you are after, that you are just driven to achieve? Or speaking of driven, are you a driven, coachable, committed person who is ready, willing, and able to invest in yourself and your business? If you're saying yes to some or maybe even all of these questions, you are definitely in the right place, my friend. And I know exactly how you feel. I have felt the same way too. I've been there. I've had those struggles. I've been through all of these challenges, my friend. Every darn one of them, one after the other, sometimes all at once. After the 2008 economic collapse, I found that what I was previously doing was not working anymore. And as the sole breadwinner, it sucked. I'd lost my six-figure per year job, and after that economic crash, I was stuck. I could not set up a solid structure that flowed or provided a livable income, and it was super scary. It was a bad time for me. I was so used to having a set structure regarding workflow, adequate income, and I could even make savings at the end of each month, most months, unless I decided to spend some money for Christmas and stuff like that. Previously, I had 10 weeks of paid holidays, all the toys I wanted, tons of time with my wife and 5 kids, a sense of job security with solid pensions, and what I thought was a predictable future in the commercial printing industry. I was very experienced and comfortable with having a job as a tradesman, and even though I had been living in the shadow of a slowly dying industry for several years because of the growth of the internet, I was willing to keep going. But my situation got so bad that in late 2010, I had used up all of my savings, and I was burning through my pensions to pay the mortgage and the bills, not to mention provide for my family in the long run in the meantime. My mental state was profoundly negative and getting worse. And of course, everything my dad and society had taught me and how I had lived my life up till that point was no longer working. I was full of doubt, full of frustration. My home life was tense and stressful, and I had no vision or hope for the future. I had no idea what I was going to do. And that's when, after a massive argument with my wife, who obviously asked me to leave because things had been tense for some time, I became homeless, just living in my car with nothing but the clothes on my back. Things got even worse for me when my wife started keeping me from seeing my kids. And with my knowledge and skills not serving me, I had zero clarity and focus, or hope. I was in a bad place. There I was, with no system for planning, no vision for new goals or definable boundaries, and no ability to make realistic decisions. I was a mess. I had lost my confidence and accountability. I had zero mental or emotional stability, or even the discipline to develop new habits. I was in such a bad place. I felt I had reached a point of no return. I was at rock bottom. I had lost my way. I had to find a way to stop that pain and the struggles. I was desperate and blindly living in the past, and it eventually drove me to attempt suicide. Yes, my friends, suicide, not just once, but twice. But that's the story for another day, because I'm here to share with you and tell you that, suffice it to say, I survived, thanks to one person each time. And that's when I learned a massive life-changing lesson. That is when I realized that I was here for a reason, and the universe had been calling me this whole time to become the master of my fate, and had been calling me for a long time. I was just refusing to listen. It was time to change my paradigm and create a completely new personal reality. Of course, it was also time to accept that I had to learn why I was doing what I was doing and how to change my life for the better. It was also time to realign myself with who I was and what I wanted my future to look like. It was time for a lot of changes. It was time to take my harsh, real-life experiences of taking the tiger by the tail and create a whole new future totally by my design, which I hadn't been doing up to that point. I was living in the past and not being focused on the future. It was time to face the challenges of my life with a new perspective and a new approach. So I began earnestly studying the law of attraction, seeking my truth in spirituality, and I soon realized that my passion was helping and serving others. It was time to stop serving my selfishness and begin selflessly serving others to help them reach their goals and desires, which is something I had been doing all along. I just didn't realize. Until that moment, I had been stubbornly ignoring who I was and who I was meant to become. And that's when I remembered that my greatest joy had been helping others reach their next levels with themselves and for their families. I had been coaching people in their jobs for a long time. I instantly knew why I was here and that I am destined to be the paradigm changer. Now, things are different. Now, I help and empower coaches, consultants, creative business owners, and C-suite executives who struggle with a lack of results to crack that code. I help them be more creative and productive while working fewer hours per day and fewer days per week so they can reconnect with their passions and have more fun while doing it, living life to the fullest. After going through all of the struggles myself and learning how to change my paradigm, I have become successful in my new profession, which is teaching others how to do exactly that. And like I say, now I teach others, just like you, to generate more high-ticket leads, close more sales, scale your revenue, ultimately maximize your individual and business results. I love doing that because I've done it for myself, and I will help you become the leader that you need to be and facilitate the enjoyment of creating your dreams and living your life to its fullest. I promise to provide the solutions to your problems that you will soon be courageously sharing with me when we get on the call. And then I will guide you to achieve those precious dreams you so deeply desire, that you again had the courage to share with me. My Paradigm Changers Quest will guide you through step by step and day by day to quickly generate the lifestyle income that you've always wanted for you and your family. I will lock arms with you, brother or sister, as I guide you to the success and abundance that you so passionately desire and need to create. I solemnly promise to provide and deliver a step-by-step daily action plan and support you along the way to keep you from trying to reinvent that wheel, which is where I got so many times. I will provide you with everything you need to reach your goals. And I back this promise up, get this, with a 110% money-back written guarantee. If you do the work and don't create the results you want within 12 months of completing my program, I will return 110% of your money. Is this the hero's journey you'd like to take? Are you ready to choose to challenge your limits rather than limit your challenges? Are you ready to do the work? Follow the required steps in my program. Be accountable and put in the effort required to get there. Is this something you would like to do? Serious question here, my friends. If this message resonates with you, click the link below and book a free call with me to see if we are fit to work together, and let's get you started. Much love, my friend.